What could go wrong?
I can think of a couple things that can go wrong on that.
The things we do for content. That was so sick. Only slightly breaking the law.
Well, as far as the camera's concerned, I'm doing the speed limit.
Yes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Nanashiworks Winter Vlogs. As you can obviously tell, we're not at the shop for today. We are actually going on a little bit of a field trip to go pick up yet another project for the channel. This is going to be kind of more of our winter car, something more of a winter drifter, ice racer, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be an all-time cheap build. Granted, this isn't a car that you would expect somebody to do a cheap build on, but we got it for really cheap, or we're going to look at it hopefully paying a really cheap price for it. I'm thinking eBay coils, some arms, solid mounts, a handbrake, Lincoln locker rear end, the basics. Don't go overboard. Keep a realistic idea of where this build's gonna go and just have fun with it. But that's either here nor there. We are currently en route to the location where the car is at. I'm likely not going to film when we get there. Not a lot of people just like having cameras shoved in their faces, so I'm gonna ask if it's cool with him, we'll film. If it's not, then we'll pop back into things in a random parking lot to show the car off. But I'm super excited. It's going to fit very well with some of the other cars that we have, so stay tuned. We should be there shortly. I'm thinking we're about 15 minutes out right now, so we'll touch base once we get to the car.
I'm excited about this one.
Man, I'm getting antsy. We're about 5 minutes out from the car. I gotta put the camera down. I'm wasting battery.
I hate the big city.
Honestly, same. Driving through the city sucks. Where
So about a block to go.
is it?
Look at the
Not on the street. I was hoping it would be on the street. And there it is. There's the beauty that we spent the morning picking up. We got an 04 Lexus GS 400. So this is going to be the VVTi 1UZ. Not the preferable 1UZ if you had to choose, but we didn't have the choice, so we went with what we got. And honestly, for what we paid for this thing, and I'm not going to spoil it, I am amazed. This is like the perfect
It's
missile.
not that bad. It's actually really nice.
It is pretty nice. I mean, it's got some rust on the bottom. The interior is not perfect. There's some dents, like looks like hail damage maybe. Somebody installed some weird LEDs, and it's good though. It's good. It's a good platform. It's a good starter for what we want to do. I want to kind of turn this thing into our winter drift mobile. So yeah, I think we're sitting pretty. But man, what a good color. Honestly, love the like maroon red.
Yeah, I don't remember the paint code for this, but actually Toyota will tell us. So our 3N1, and then our chassis code is UZS160. Like I said, it would be.
Nice.
Because Toyota's really great on their chassis code.
I got a spoiler?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that when we bought this thing.
Yeah, that's part of the 400 and the 430s.
Dude, I like it. And I got duals. Oh, you had duals too, okay.
I had duals, but yeah, you have duals too.
Dude, sick. Yeah, I want to peep under the hood real quick. I I kind of don't want to pop the hood. We had a fiasco when we went to go buy this thing that the hood wouldn't latch all the way down, and we got it, and now I kind of don't want to pop it open. But you can trust me, there's a 1UZ under here.
It's the 1UZ you don't want.
Yes, but it's the 1UZ we have.
Yes.
Awesome. Black leather interior. It is an automatic. I don't think they even offered these things in a manual. It'd be sick if they did, but I know you can swap like R154s and W series transmissions into these. We'll see where we go with on that. Right off the bat, we're doing coils, we're doing a handbrake, we're doing a dual caliper, and then I want to change out these front seats more than likely, put something with a bit more bolstering, because these are nice, like these are nice seats, but they're not going to really hold you in place if you need them to. So, but yeah, I mean, that's it. There's not a whole lot special with this car. There's about 186K on the clock. I think he did say the odometer was wrong because the speedo doesn't work, but I got a tack and I got all the rest of the stuff that I need to make this thing move down the road. I did get a set of rear winners with it, so we're gonna swap those on up at the shop when we get up there today, along with a couple of K&N filters that I got along with this car as well that I might think about putting in here. Not for any reason other than I got them, might as well use them, right? But sick.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad, I'm happy. I kind of want to try to find one of these nice little parking lots here to play around in for a second, and then we're gonna head on up to the shop to finish with the conquest for the day. But
that's right, we have that.
yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't bring any of my tools with. I'm sure we'll be fine.
It'll be all right. We got this. What could go wrong?
I can think of a couple things that can go wrong on that.
You leave me alone. Now, there's one thing before we leave that I need to find out, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer because I don't think these came with an LSD, but for this I need to hand the camera to Mike.
We have a 1-tire fryer. No surprise, I don't even think you could get the LSDs unless you get the 430s. I mean, oh well, it still did a nasty fucking burnout. Yeah. All the way down. That had good smoke too, damn.
Well, it did it.
It did it. It does it better than mine.
Was it one?
It was one tire the entire time.
Bust out the welder.
Yeah, it smoked that 17-inch retail pretty good.
Dude, nice. One wheel peel. Okay, well, I had my fun. I'm gonna try to have more fun, but yeah, we do got some work to get done today. Like I was saying a little bit ago, the conquest is basically done. We just need to get the rest of the wiring harness and everything connected for that. So that's gonna be the plan of attack. Hopefully we'll get that thing running today, and then we'll see where the day takes us.
Oh yeah.
Well, dang. So we're about at the shop, and one thing this drive has taught me is I need to put the winter tires on this thing immediately. If you couldn't tell, I have a set of winners for the car, which should make a big difference in the drivability of this thing this winter. I'm kind of wondering though if it'll still let me party without them. Very little traction at the moment, but we're gonna find out. Holy moly, it snapped so hard. Yeah, let's go throw some winter tires down this before we end up in a ditch. I haven't quite gotten used to how this thing slides, but yeah, it definitely breaks loose pretty damn quick. Well, we're gonna try this one more time and then probably swap the snowshoes over.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Manual mode. The cool thing is with this car is when you actually put it in manual mode, it stays. Oh, good job, buddy. Well, and here we are, back at the shop finally. Get these tires changed out for the winters that we had with it. I thought there were only 2 of them, but I popped open the trunk and found 2 more. So we got a full set of winters, so swap all these over. Are these staggered? No. For whatever reason, when it was like sitting like that, they look like the bottom are wider than these 2, but I imagine it's probably a square setup. They are rotational, so we got to make sure that we're getting these on the right corner. But other than that, this should make a big difference in this thing's ability to handle in the snow. So I'm going to swap these out real quick and then we'll jump back into it. Well, unfortunately, I lost the footage. We went for a little drive. Snow tires made a huge difference. Had a lot more, obviously, grip in the rear, grip in the front. We were able to transition much easier. You guys saw we were kind of struggling sliding back there before, but everything is better. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a hiccup today. I don't want to get into it, but something that is going to cause us to have to end the video. We were going to run back down to the city to kind of take care of a little emergency, but all in all, I'm happy. The GS is sweet. I love this color. For what we paid for this car, and again, I'm not going to say what that is, but for what we paid for this thing, dude, it's more than anything I could have asked for. And it's going to be kind of sad to pull some of this interior apart come time to actually slide this thing. Freaking GoPros, man. These batteries die so fast. But to what I was saying, I'm going to feel kind of bad pulling seats out of this thing, throw some racing seats in there for a bit more bolstering, but unfortunately, like I was just saying, the camera or the GoPro battery keeps dying. It's getting really cold. It's kind of dark. Wanted to do a few more things today, but unfortunately, a little bit of an emergency came up. So that is going to do it for today. We'll be back up here very soon to play around with this thing. Hopefully get a project started on that. And then this man's got to finish up his conquest.
Yeah.
We got the shifter in and a few other little bits and pieces, but unfortunately, it was just kind of not our day. Yeah, we won't go there. But I am gonna go home. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see everybody next time.